I'm going to call to order the special meeting of the Plain Township Board of Trustees for Tuesday, June 29th. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, before us we have our agenda. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections? Okay, proceed. First item is to appoint as fiscal officer pro tem Lisa Campbell, and I will so move.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Okay, first item we have is under the,
Excuse me, Mr. President, we need to excuse
let the record reflect John Sabo was on a prior planned vacation. This was a special meeting just due to a couple of the agenda topics. Nice catch. So under the fiscal officer, we have first item FSA account.
Yes, I have a resolution, I'll take this one, I'm sorry, for our FSA account, which will allow us to establish the medical flexible spending account, and authorized cardholders can make electric fund transfers, and it allows for a payment mechanism, warrants and receipts for claims.
I will so move on fiscal officer number 1.
I'll second.
Discussion, this is because of our change in insurer. We've had FSA account before, but it was through the different provider. So
Exactly.
This is cleanup activity. Okay, no further discussion, roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you, and that ends fiscal officer.
And we'll keep right with the administrator's report.
Thank you. I have a resolution before you to revise the Township Employee Handbook to reflect the changes in the tattoo policy.
I will so move on administrator number 1.
I'll second.
Discussion, do you mind calling out just what?
Absolutely. The changes had to deal with, there was a statement in there that said no new tattoos after a certain date. And what it was meant to say is no tattoos, no new tattoos that were racist, hate-filled, extremist. And those words were left out. So we did a cleanup just of adding those words in there.
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Thank you. Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
And that ends the administrator report.
Thank you. Fire department, chief?
Yeah, item number 1 is a resolution by the Plain Township Board of Trustees to authorize purchase and payment of gasoline, oil, diesel fuel from McIntosh Oil not to exceed $10,000 from Fund 28A06C.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Thank you. That concludes fire department.
Next is the road department, Superintendent Neff.
Good evening. Before you on Road 1, before you I have a resolution to submit our 1.5 mil road levy to be placed on the ballot for the November election.
I will so move.
I'll second.
Discussion, again, this is just a renewal, so it's no new taxes, it'll be the same dollar amount, and essentially the funds that come from this primarily fund a lot of the paving, because we're doing a little over 18 miles
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Okay. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
That concludes Road.
Thank you. Parks Department, Rob.
Just a resolution for the Plain Township Board of Trustees to hire Ryan Hess as Parks Buildings Grounds at a rate of $14 per hour with benefits paid out of funds 14A01A and Fund 01B01 with a hire date of 7/31/21 pending drug and alcohol testing and background check.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, just background, skills and so forth. You said
He has a litany of experience with all of the skills and the equipment that we would use in a couple of different positions throughout his career. He's currently in construction demolition, but has worked with larger landscape companies and run every piece of equipment that we have, and even some that our friends at Road have. He's a good fit. He's young, he's excited, and looking for a long
the July 31st date doesn't cause any issues with workload,
No,
that we've got going on.
no, it's fine. He was very upfront, said he wanted to give 2 weeks to his current position, which is respectable, and he had a family vacation scheduled for the last 6 months. So, we certainly didn't want to interfere with him. We are heading into a month where the activity is manageable.
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes. Under concerns of trustees, item 52. No, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 5:26 PM.
So moved.
Second discussion, roll call.
Mr. Hawes?
Yes.
Mrs. Harless?
Yes.